Hey everybody, welcome to another J&J Toy Giants vlog here. I'm your host JD and this is Jaden. And we wanted to share with you this little short ski video of a trading card convention that we went to at one of our local malls here in Albany, New York. And naturally, Jaden was very excited because they have a lot, and I'm talking about a lot of Pokemon cards that he wanted to try to get his hands on. As you can see, they also had some Magic the Gathering. Let's see what's over here. Is that mustard?
Pardon me, do you have any Grey Poupon?
I don't know where he's going with this. But he was dead serious.
I know. I had to. It just was unavoidable. But you can see a lot of Magic the Gathering cards here. Some very rare ones too. They're basically selling them either single or through a pack. As you can see, going throughout here, there weren't really a lot that I saw that weren't mostly all Pokemon. There are a lot of box sets you can see over here. And some single packs, maybe like 4 or 5 cards packed. Pretty cool, really. Jaden got some individual packs that were like 4 to 5 cards packed, and he got some birthday money. As you can, he basically was really excited. You can see the reason why we had this kind of like no sound is because there was a lot of background noise. It would have been hard to kind of hear me on the camera. So, wow, $72 for that box set for the Pokemon. That's wow. There are a lot of people, and a lot of people actually getting some Funko Pops. I was actually really excited to see that. Saw a lot of Grogu and Mandalorian stuff, which is pretty cool. Well, even some What If stuff, mostly Star Wars stuff. And of course, going back to some of the box sets for Pokemon cards. Oh, actually, that was actually when we get closer here to the next table here, there were actually some sports Don Russ cards, which I was very tempted to buy, but the guy was really selling them at a high price. I wasn't really willing to negotiate with him, so looked at some more individual Pokemon cards in this little notebook here. Sorry for the glare, guys. A lot of doubles in this notebook too. Jaden was in heaven with this one. We weren't really there for very long because it was hard to kind of get to the tables. As you can see, there were a lot of people at some of these tables. This is a really nice box set that I actually really liked, and I'm not really even a Pokemon collector. Not a bad price either, what they were selling them for. Those are pretty pricey, yes sir. It's pretty dope. It was amazing. I didn't even know how many different box sets you could get. Of course, these were all now getting over to the graded trading card table, mostly for Pokemon. Some little tin packs that Jaden actually got some. Those graded cards were actually pretty expensive. And of course, it was hard to film also with the glare, so I do apologize about that. It was very bright. It was right in the middle of the mall, so their little glass ceiling didn't really make it too well for us to be able to record, which is why we really cut the block short. As you can see, so many different people at these tables, I really couldn't get through. I actually didn't end up getting anything for me, fortunately, but it was nice to be there. We were there for maybe an hour, maybe, just enjoying the scenery and the camaraderie. This is where I was actually tempted to actually buy some stuff. I didn't really find anything that I liked. They actually had a spot with some sports cards, basketball. looking for a Shaquille O'Neal card if I could, maybe a Patrick Ewing. I wasn't able to find anything. It was mostly current players that this guy had. Kobe. So I looked through a few of this guy's sports cards, but mostly some of the football cards that he had and basketball were all current players, and I was kind of looking into some retro cards, which brought me to the next table that you guys will see in a second. Some Don Russ. I don't really have too many Don Russ cards myself, but I have a few. I'm telling you, mostly all the stuff that we saw there at the convention were mainly Pokemon and Magic the Gathering. I mean, they were all over the place. And this is where I actually was like, wow, I wanted to get some of those Topps baseball cards there. And some Score baseball cards, but didn't pull the trigger. I was actually tempted to actually get that whole box for the Topps, but was just trying to enjoy the scenery. It was more so Jaden really wanted to come here and kind of spend some of his birthday money, which he did. We got some really nice cards. All right, so that does it for this edition of the J&J Toy Giants YouTube vlog. Thank you so very much for joining us. Be sure to like and subscribe, and also comment on any of our video submissions on YouTube, X, Instagram, and Facebook, and follow us on TikTok, and also follow us on Twitch. Be sure to also check out our Patreon page, and also check out all of our other vlogs on our YouTube channel playlist. Thank you so very much. As always, keep on cruising.